Hello everyone, this is Asphalt 1918 and today we'll be testing the TVR Sagaris Special Edition once again at a rank of 1411. So the tuning I have for it is 6, 4, 10, 10. So acceleration is completely maxed out. Anyway, let's apply some boosters and get... So anyway, in this race we're against the AC something something car and a Mercedes CLA 45. On Tokyo Reverse, which honestly I feel that Tokyo Reverse is actually a pretty good track for this car, because after driving it for a little bit I did notice that it has fairly good nitro duration, but it does go slightly slower. So it does go slightly slower than the competition, 235, 236, while the rest of people go at 238-ish. Even with that, it's still a pretty fun tune to use. And well, since this is a C-Class car tuned for a lower C-Class bracket, it can be used in the beginning of the season to rank up, so I would recommend using this tune. I would recommend using it to rank up. It may not be the best, but I'd say, especially on tracks like Tokyo, it can definitely beat the MP4H, since MP4H don't have nearly as good nitro as this car. As you can see, we have taken the lead. Probably because the season did start like 7 days ago, so at least at the time I'm recording this. I'm not sure when this video will come out though. Yep, looks like we're winning this race. But you might have saw the drifting there. I mean, it seems kind of okay. And we will do a drifting test on Sector 8 later to find out if this car really is good or bad at drifting. Anyway, in my opinion, I'd say this car is one of the most beautiful Special Edition cars. I mean, I pretty much like the look of all the Special Edition cars, but I'd say this one's probably the most beautiful. Yeah, so we did beat the air conditioner car, the AC 378 GTZ. Not even sure if you can get that car anymore. I feel like that car is removed from the game now. Anyway, we beat the AC, the CLA 45, and the C7. Really surprising how fast the AC can drive there. So in this race, there's 2 CLA 45s and I think an MP tuned Sesto Elemento, which is interesting. But anyway, that is a car that you must MP tune. I currently have that car at 1590, so I might make a video of that car at some point. But yeah, this car, I'm not sure when I got it exactly, but I do remember buying it after it got rebalanced to the 1500 bracket. And then I just MP tuned this car, because I find MP tunes quite interesting. I know I used to watch videos from Furum Films back in the day. Or not back in the day, probably around 2020 to 2021, I pretty much watched all of Furum Films' videos. I watched his entire Asphalt playlist. And I even tried some of his MP tunes he used back in 2018, in 2021. And well, of course they didn't work, since the game's balance has been changed. And I was quite curious why they didn't work. And then after that, I just started MP tuning some cars, because I think using a car in a lower bracket than their pro rank is pretty interesting. So that Sesto Elemental was unboosted. But we beat a triple boosted CLA 45. Alright, we're on the Great Wall. Ooh, there's an MP48. That's interesting. Let's see if we can compete. No, do not knock me down. Well, if I get a chance, I might try and knock that guy down. Anyway, for knockdown rules in this game, what I do, if you don't try to knock me down, I won't try to knock you down. But if you do try to knock me down, I'll try to knock you down. Because, well, I don't want to get knocked down. But I don't want to knock other people down either, so if you're threatening me, I'll just knock you down. Or if I can very much tell that you're pushing me, I'll push against you, because, well, I'm not going to just take a knockdown. Anyway, let's see. And this is the first race where we actually had a very close battle. And it looks like, oh no, I don't think we're winning this. We are. Let's go, first place. That does quite show the power of this car. It can beat the king of this bracket. So everyone else was kind of behind it. But anyway, surprising competition for the second half of the season. It's drift test time. Let's see how this car drifts. Just practicing some tricks there. But anyway, let's do this drift. Yeah, it is quite wide actually. Kind of messed that up. But as you can see, it did go pretty far wide there. So overall, pretty wide drift. Anyway, I know back in the day this car used to have amazing drifting. It's just not like that anymore. As I said, this car does have pretty wide drift, unlike before. I mean, the reason I know so much about how Asphalt used to be, it's just, as I've said before, I watched, like 2 years ago, I watched pretty much all of Furum Film's Asphalt videos about all his MP tunes and all the stats kind of stuff. So even though I haven't played before 2020, I do kind of know how Asphalt used to be like with the old MP system and all that. I mean, I know I did play the old MP system when I was a beginner to the game. Tokyo again. But yeah, so I did see tests of this car, so I know how it used to perform. Yeah, Tokyo again. I mean, I don't see much competition here, so it might just be a free race. Yeah, it looks like everyone's probably unboosted here. But anyway, would I suggest using this tuning? I mean, if you like MP tuning cars, I'd say use the tuning. It's pretty good. It's definitely not bad. Like, there are definitely some worse cars than this, that belong to this bracket. So I'd say this car being MP tuned is definitely not the worst car in this bracket. It's pretty average, but I'd say the nitro really does quite stand out. So this car is pretty effective on tracks like Tokyo. Even though it is slower, the nitro duration of this car is just really quite good. But anyway, I'd say the king of this bracket, at least for MP tune, is definitely the Mitsubishi Lancer's Anniversary Edition, because that car, the car scad, or the car skidded. I think the past tense of skidding is skidded. But anyway, still first place. That's all. I do like the look of this car's exhaust, and this decal looks quite nice. Year of the Pig, I think. Or I might be wrong. No, this car came out in 2019 Lunar New Year, I believe. Yeah, everyone unboosted. Alright, we're on the Great Wall. And I think we're against the same air conditioner car that we saw before. And also, one thing I do notice about that AC car, its engine sound is also like an AC. Like it just makes like a wah sound. It doesn't change gears. I think you can hear the sound now. It just sounds like a air conditioner. Not trying to knock you down. But it kind of sees that you did push me. The guy in the AC. And I'm not sure. Really don't know the full name of the AC. I think it's like the AC 378 AC or something. Anyway, I'm not sure if that car is even purchasable anymore. I mean, I have no clue how that car performs, but given its 1408 rank, probably not extremely good. I think this is the same track where we beat the MP48 on. But anyway, I'll end the video here. Thanks for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe for more Asphalt content. So as you've seen in this video, definitely a pretty good tuning. You should try it out yourself. But anyway, like the video if you enjoyed. If there's in any way I can improve, let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts of the car in the comment section as well. And I'll see you.